Hey, what's going on, guys? Sean or Moostang 09. Ooh, there's a box there. We're back in the garage. We're working on the Mustang, and we have my man Joey here. So, as always, link in the description, Instagram. Thanks for helping, Joey.
Anytime.
So we have the turbo stuff is mounted up. If you saw the last video, we have the hot side, the cold side. One thing we ran into is we need this pipe right here coming right off the cold side of the turbo. I have to weld a flange on there for the V-band. And then today we're working on the main piping coming off of here. We have to trim out the headlight. So I don't know how much you guys can see back here, but we made a rough drawing, a rough sketch of the area we're gonna cut out. So we're gonna cut out on this silver line here. I picked up this little Milwaukee tool to do the job. I'm hoping it'll work. It's the same battery stuff that I have. So don't hate on me, the M12, it's kind of what I started with, so I wanna keep it all consistent. If you guys notice, the car is now shifted over. That way my wife can park in the garage. We're not doing a whole lot of stuff under it at this moment, just kind of the stuff in the engine bay. And so it's working out great over there.
Warning, viewer discretion advised.
Long live the headlight piece. Oh well. Fabricator Joey in here. We had to do some trimming of the pinch weld on the frame up here, which is not the idealest thing to do, but you got to do what you got to do, so that's what we're doing. Chase is here. Joey's here. Again, this is day 2. We're back in the garage. We didn't get a lot of filming done yesterday because of the cutting, and also we watched the UFC fights last night, which, oh my gosh, I cannot believe how Connor whooped Cowboy Cerrone. I thought it was going to be a hard-fought battle, 5 rounds, but you know, stuff happens. So we're back on the car. We're actually about to pull off the 13 to 14 intake manifold and getting that out of here. And then we're switching over to Joey's dad, Mike, who put the Whipple on, his 2018 manifold right here. So if you can tell, this is the back side of it. We have the MMR, IMRC plates. And what I never knew what these were for. Like, I never did a lot of research, didn't look into it. But you have these little vacuum pumps here. And it's all, Chase is working over there. And it's all for fuel mileage. I wish we could take one off so we can look at it, because I want to show them what it does. Oh, there it goes. Okay, that's it. So there's a flap in there, which is connected to the silver handle right here. But inside it moves up and down, which is for fuel mileage reasons, I guess. So the MMR plates, all they do is they hold it in the open position. That way we got full on flow all the time, and then it just screws on back here. And we are going to be following the VMP video, the install video, on where the hoses and stuff go. So I'll leave a link for that video in the description. Those guys did a great job describing everything. And I found the video after I bought the block off plates, or I probably would have bought VMPs and I didn't even know it. So it is what it is. But we're going to go get the other one off right now. Chase is excited to be working on the car. He squirted himself with fuel because
y'all missed the money shot.
Yeah, he squirted everything. I mean, it went everywhere. Yeah. And later on, we're gonna have to weld where we trimmed the pinch weld on the frame down there. And yeah, so we're hoping the car doesn't blow up later on, but we'll see. So I have run a catch can for the majority of life on this car, but I'm still interested to see if there's oil remnants in the intake. You don't think so? Man, I think there's gonna be something for sure. Gosh, look at those ID 1000 injectors though.
Are they 1000s?
Yep. ID 1000s.
Okay. All right, cool. Now we're good. Hey, look, it's Coyote.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Would you look at that?
What is this? That's crazy.
Thanks, Chase. It's tape, bro. Yeah, there's oil in there.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit of oil.
Not bad, though.
No, it's not bad. We'll clean it up.
That's actually
There's a hole in your block.
Oh my goodness. It's got my initials, Sean Kyle.
Who the f is this guy?
Look, my middle name is really Kyle, which explains all the monsters.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. Didn't know that. Okay. Very cool. Alrighty, guys. We have the old... Oh, wait, this is the old one. This is the old intake manifold. You can kind of tell the differences on it. See over here in the valleys. This one is just a lot flatter and smoother. It's got this little mount back here for wherever those pumps went that Joey had on the ground over there. But Chase is putting throttle body on. I did buy a new O-ring for the throttle body just so we can be safe. And then next we're going to move injectors and fuel rail over, and then back on the car it goes.
There's so much junk in the way.
Is it hitting?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Just barely. That bolt is. See, right there.
Oh, yeah.
It's not letting it go down all the way in the front.
Yep.
Yo!
Modified, yo!
This made me a fabricator, bro.
Was this Moostang fabrication?
I think I definitely got some shrapnel in my eye.
It
I was like this, bro. I was like, are we good? Sketchy as hell.
Ooh, nice and warm. Feels good.
Is it?
Yeah. Feels.
That's crazy how it warms the whole thing up.
Yeah.
Don't do what we just did at home. Wear safety glasses. Be smart about it. My eye burns.
You got family that cares about you.
Yeah.
You got family.
There's people out there that love you, man. You gonna? So we put. This was Joey's idea. We put nuts on so that we could back it off, and it would clean the threads as we took it off. So that way we go back on the car smoothly. So instead of trimming the bolt head, which didn't make a lot of sense to me, we just trimmed the water neck, which you guys saw earlier. So this should work out just fine. Fingers crossed. So you're the Vaseline daddy. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to do that. That's kind of gross.
That was kind of gay. Chase.
Ooh.
Holy.
You glooped it on there, boy.
Hey man, it was a pain to get it off.
What's crazy is that there was Vaseline on there from the factory. Okay, that's enough.
We're keeping this PG.
Edit it. Alrighty, guys, we finally figured it out. So we have the hose on here. It goes around into the port on the left, and this is the fitting we took off of the 2018 harness that came with the manifold. And then we have our little solenoid, perch solenoid, whatever they called it, slide back here, and they have a hose that goes to the one on the right. We're pushing it down, and it obviously clips in to this one too, and then it plugs into the sensor that's on the wiring harness. And so what we're going to do is we're going to zip tie this to the fuel rail so it can't move anywhere, and then we have our coolant hose that'll come over the top and go wherever that's supposed to be going. But yeah, I think it looks really good. That's it for the manifold, right?
Yeah.
Like that's
done.
Everything done.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Don't forget about the caps, but
Oh yeah, we put
back.
vacuum caps on the port on the left, the port on the front that comes out. Let me see if I can focus you guys in. There's a port back here, and then there's one on the back, in the back there, and we zip tied all those so that those can't come off. And then we're gonna zip tie all these hoses onto here so that they don't slide off as well. So it'll look really good. Oh shit. I couldn't feel the trigger.
I know how to weld.
I couldn't feel it.
You've welded on your own car?
No, it's probably hard for you guys to see, but we did weld it back up right here. Just a couple of booger welds. We all gave it a shot. Mine are somewhere in the middle there. Chase did a full send on his. You can see the longer strip there, whereas Joey and I were just kind of making our way along. So we're gonna clean it up with a little, what'd you say, wire brush?
Yeah.
Clean up all the other little loose boogers that are over there. and then tag it with some paint so we don't have any rust issues. But yeah, so that's all back looking good. Now we're working on turbo feed and drain, and then that'll be wrapped up and we can move on to the next thing, which I don't know what that's going to be. But so since the last time you've watched the video, we have the feed line on, the drain is on. We're going to try and get a black hose on 3, send a blue one. We're not big fans of that color because nothing under the hood is blue, so we're going to change that. And then back over to the car, we are breaking loose all of the exhaust pieces, the merge pipe and stuff, because we're going to put the copper gasket in there. On 3 recommends that so that you have better sealing of everything and you don't have any issues with leaks, exhaust leaks. So we're working on that now, and Joey is being a hero and he's all climbed up in the car, and we're trying to get, there's 2 bolts that we lack on the cage, and so he's working on getting those 2 put in, and then the cage is buttoned up. We're gonna work on that for right now, and then I'll update you guys here in just a few minutes, and it's about 30 to 45 minutes away from going and grabbing some dinner. So we have that too.
Go through the top.
Oh, look at that upper, the abdominal strength.
It's like,
He's like,
help, too much beer.
that bar sits up so high, doesn't it?
Got you, dude.
And it's not easy because the front end is up.
No.
Like if it was level, it would be a lot easier, but because the front end's up, that bar is, oof, it's tough.
I know, I tried getting in there. I'm like, whoa.
Oh yeah. It's not as bad when the car's down.
Yeah.
But then maybe later we'll get to a point we can do the seat.
Yeah.
We're gonna buy the hardware for that when we go eat dinner, so.
Yeah.
Nice. It's later in the day now. Ouch, ouch. Dang it, I'm tripping over everything. We're back in the garage. We went and ate dinner, picked up some hardware, and the turbo's still off, but we did get the copper gasketing on this, on the merge pipe, on the wastegates down there, and then so we just need to do the turbo next. We forgot to get a new drain line, so I'm gonna work on that this week, and all because of me. We were distracted now, and we're putting the seat in the car because I've been really itching to get this done, and I have help here today, so that's prime time to do it. So we're working on the bracket from Fat Fab and mounting the Kirkey seat, and we have our harnesses that are around the bar right now, just loosely. We'll fine tune those later, but yeah, you know, nothing like getting distracted off of one part of the project to another part of the project when it all really needs to be done at the end anyways. So I'm excited about this. I can sit in my car comfortably again and make race car noises until it really runs. Courtney will catch me in here sometime this week doing that, I can promise you. And then Joey got the, I told you guys like in a couple of videos back, we're having a hard time putting a bolt in back there. It's because we had cross-threaded it, so he retapped it, bolts in just fine. And then we have one bolt up here we're figuring out, and then this thing will be solid and totally done. Check it out, boys. Woo! We got a race car seat.
Holy shit, hold on.
It's in there.
Chase is gonna break it
Where you put the
before
back
we get
bar
to
in.
enjoy it. Oh yeah, we gotta put the back bar in. Back bar. Oh, we gotta do the back bar before we put the cover on. Well, we've sort of done a lot of stuff since the last time I started videoing.
Yeah, we have.
This is kind of the final piece, right?
Yeah, the seat.
This and then the seat cover.
Oh,
Oh, he's gotta go more.
try it now.
Bam!
Yeah.
So now we gotta put that in. But the seat is mounted. Obviously, we gotta vacuum a lot of stuff up. But seat's in. This is the back support over here so that it's safe. Once that's in, we just gotta tighten everything down and then put the seat cover on, and then we're money. Seat's in, boys. Look at this. Where's the harness? Look, we still have to adjust these.
Yeah, I haven't finished.
Talking to the video, we have our harnesses. These are dope. Those will be in there like that. Got the clutch in. Is that first? Yeah, that's first.
So short.
All right, so we got clutch in. We're on the two-step. Well, now, so before I used to just feather the throttle on the two-step, but now I got oil pump gears, bro. I'm good.
Yeah.
I just hammer that bitch down. So we're on the two-step. E-brake.
Parachute, parachute.
Yeah. No, shoot! Oh, shoot!
Let me
yeah,
assume
Chase.
the crew the head crewman.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is sick, man.
Oh, dude, this is actually more comfortable. I got a back brace now.
There's gonna be a seat there.
Yeah.
I'm buying another. This
I
setup.
know. I'm saying like
Okay.
when we're at the track, like
Yeah.
before. This is actually pretty nice.
Dude, this is sick.
Well, boys, that's going to do it for us tonight. We did finish the seat, center console. The top harnesses are in. We still have to figure out the lap harness and the submarine belt. But other than that, the seat is looking mint and money. Up here, you guys know what we did. No need to explain it. I need to source the drain hose that's in black because the blue just isn't doing it for me. So we'll do that. And then I should have a package from On3 coming with the flange and the V-band for that intercooler pipe to mount to the turbo. Get that welded on, and then we can button up all of that, and then it's AC, radiator,
The rest of the exhaust.
rest of the exhaust, and
Passenger seat.
fluids. Oh yeah,
Battery.
passenger seat. Yeah, battery's easy.
Mount for the
But
PC.
oh yeah, we're gonna yeah that's right. We're gonna try and slide this box over because there's plenty of room in here, and fab up a mount so that the PCM can mount up here instead of down there. Just higher up off the ground, a little more covered up in here, so that it's not in the elements. Not that I drive this car in the rain. Just if I ever do get caught, it's just safe. So, but yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure to give these guys a follow. They're a huge help. I give them stuff. I give them crap all day long. I was gonna say. I give them all day long, but it's just dudes being dudes in the garage, having a lot of fun, and I really, really do appreciate their help. So I'll put a link in the description for their Instagram, and I'll have links in the description for the seat and all the stuff we use. Of course, it's Amazon links, so show support on those, and it supports me. I do appreciate it. But you guys have a good one, and we'll catch you back here next time. Take it easy, boys. Peace.